Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a balance beam home workout. If you do not have a balance beam, that is completely fine. You can make your own. As you can see, I have my balance beam with just a roll of scotch. That's all you need. I put 2 lines down just because one is just too thin. 2 lines is good. If you want to do a 3 for a thicker beam, that's completely fine. So before we get into it, we're going to do just a really quick stretch. We're going to be doing 3 things. We're going to be doing walks, stations, and also conditioning, okay? Now my balance beam, because I'm limited to space and filmage, it's long, but it cuts off a bit, okay? So you can make yours longer, that's completely fine. So we're going to start off with the basic. We're going to stand on our line, okay? Now you should feel a difference as well from the line to the tile or carpet or whatever you're on. Again, we're gonna really try and stay on this line because if we were on a high balance beam, we would fall off, right? So we wanna stay as tight as we can and do our best. So there's 3 ways we can do our arms for these walks. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. I'm gonna alternate from this one and this one, okay? This one's a little bit harder, just to let you know, because your arms are gonna be out, and if you hold it there for a long period of time, it starts to droop. So just to let you know. Okay, so my hands are gonna be on my hips. I'm gonna walk on the line all the way down, and this is gonna be just flat feet walking forwards, okay? Then I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing back. And turn around. Now I'm going to be doing it backwards. Hands on my hips, and walk on the line. Now, my other tip for walking is to spot. I'm looking at you guys, I just want to make sure you can see me on camera, but I'm also trying to see my beam. If you spot, so it could be an object, a painting, it cannot be on the floor. It has to be at least horizontal to your vision. You have to really look at that and spot it as much as you can without anything distracting you, because if you're on the beam and you see something going on to the side and you look at it, what's going to happen is you're going to wobble, you're going to fall, and you're not going to be paying attention. So when you spot, you're already focusing to stay on the beam and paying attention to what you're doing. So it's a really, really important thing to be doing. Again, it could be a painting, you can put an object there, a frame, even like a little dot on the wall. Just look at it and just really focus. Okay, so the next one we're going to be doing is sideways. So I'm going to be looking this way, and because I'm doing sideways and we're not on our tippy toes, I have probably I'm on the middle part of my foot, okay? And I'm going to go all the way down and then back. Okay, now I'm going to be facing forward again. Whew. So the next one is going to be releve walks. This is a fancy word for tippy toe. So these walks that I'm doing, preschoolers can do it. Tippy toe is a little bit harder. So I would maybe hold that, your child's hand, the person's hand, whoever's doing this. If it's really difficult for them, if they're little or they're very beginners, I would hold their hand, have their, maybe your hand can also be like around their waist, so if they wiggle, you can catch them. So high releve again, tippy toe, which is going to be all the way up. You really want to focus on putting your weight on your bigger toe and forward without leaning forward. Straight legs, arms here, here, or here. So I'm going to be putting it here. I'm going to walk all the way down. I'm going to turn around, and walk back. And down. And then we're gonna be doing the same thing. So we're gonna do it backwards. Turn around and like so. Boom. Last one is sideways. This one's a little bit trickier. I see a lot of kids when they're on the beam, they put their heels down or they go back to this position. So this one you can really work on. Ooh, squeezing your legs together, really tight. Ooh, see how I'm leaning forward? It's not easy, but if you practice every single day, you would get better. Trust me. Ooh, and I'm really sore. And down. Okay, so those were just like the little warm-ups. You should feel the little burn on the releve. Okay, we got 2 more walks. We're gonna do coupe. So that's a fancy word for having one foot on the beam, the other foot's gonna be on your ankle. Arms are gonna be the same thing. Here, here, or here. For these, I like my arms out to the side. And I'm gonna step, foot goes straight. Make sure, when I go sideways so you can see, your foot is really pointed. Not over here, not in the front, right next to your ankle. Again, step forward, here. Now you can't see, so I'm gonna turn around. Again, I'm still on the line. Okay? The next one is going to be passe. So passe is gonna be here, all the way up to your knee. So you're gonna step forward, all the way up to your knee, step forward, all the way up to your knee. Okay, turn around. Now these, you can really hold it here. So this is really good balance work as well. So each one you can hold it, 5, 4, 3, so you can do that. Those are really, really good for you, and it makes your ankles tighter. It does hurt though, but it's good for you. Okay, so those were the walks. Now we're gonna be doing these stations. I am going to show you one. You are going to do, you're gonna do each one, but it's gonna be 3 sets. So I'm just gonna show you what you're gonna do, and you're gonna repeat the whole thing 3 times. I would write this down just so nobody forgets, or you can just pause it and then do it whatever you want, whatever is easier. Okay, so you're on the line. So I'm gonna put my good foot out first, okay? Arms up. So I'm gonna be on my beam, and we're gonna do the first station as a T hold. So I'm gonna go here, hold, and come up. I would suggest holding it for 3 to 5 seconds. If that's too difficult, at least try to hold it for 1 second. But don't count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count 1 gymnastics, 2 gymnastics, 3 gymnastics, 4 gymnastics, 5 gymnastics. Or if someone's watching you, have them count for you. No cheating. When you do one foot, you're gonna do your other side. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing. Oh, hold on. Stand on the beam and hold. And back down. Okay, so that's station 1 again. Station 2 is going to be levers. So, hope I don't kick this. So levers, this is gonna be the challenge where you have to have a triangle, okay, and have it on the beam. Or, I take that back. You're gonna have your thumbs together, okay? Because when you're actually holding the beam, you would be grabbing it on the side, right? And just, I don't know, some people put one finger on, I don't, I used to just put, what did I used to do? Okay, anyways, so we're gonna hold the T again, and we're gonna touch down and come back up. That's 1. You're gonna do 10 levers. Then you're going to do, as the last station, lever hop. So it's gonna be almost the same thing, except we're gonna do a little jump. I'm gonna hit my foot, yeah. Hop and come down, just like that. And try to land, just like I did on the beam. If the lever hops are too easy, you can do handstands, 10 each, 3 sets, okay? Last but not least, we're going to be doing conditioning. I know, everyone's favorite, but conditioning makes you strong and it makes you get skills. So conditioning is really important. So it's gonna be the same thing. I'm sticking to the same number, which is 3. I'm really out of breath. Make sure you drink your water. As you can see, this is going to be a very live real video. Oh my Coach Jessica. So for the first, and I did write my stuff, so if I look to the side, I apologize. It's just so I don't forget anything or leave anything out. So the first one we're going to be doing, if you didn't see me on live last week, it's gonna be a little bit similar, except we're on this line, which is our beam. So we're gonna be doing releve holds for 15 seconds. So a releve hold is you're going to be one foot, then your other foot, close, but not together, because if you have it together, you're gonna be off your beam. So it has to be a little bit in front. I'm gonna put my hands here. You can put your hands here. Actually, I take it back. I want arms here because it is a little bit more difficult. Unless you're very, very beginner or you're preschooler, then you can hold your hips. But if you have been doing gymnastics for a while, excuse me, or you're intermediate, advanced, on team, etc., I want your arms here. And then you're gonna go all the way up without coming down off your beam, okay? You're gonna do 15 seconds again, and you're also gonna do your other foot in front. So that's a total of 45 seconds on each side. Second, we're going to do push-up position on the beam, and we're gonna walk. I'm gonna do my best for you guys to see, but your hands are going to be as close as possible on the line. Oh my gosh, did I break anything? No. And we're going to walk step by step by step on the beam. I'm gonna cut it off because then you're not gonna see. That's 2. You have to go down, turn around, and go back. That's 1, okay? Next, we're gonna do squats. For squats, I would go to the side. This, you can put your feet apart, okay? So it's gonna be about, I would say, hip width. I like arms here, but if you wanna put your hands on your hips, that's completely fine. In the squat, you're gonna go all the way down and come all the way up. Coach Jessica has bad knees, so you should all be going lower than that, okay? Again, squat all the way down, all the way up. And you're going to do 20. Okay, 2 more. We're almost done. We're gonna do push-up hold with the hands on the beam and your feet, and you're gonna hold for 20 seconds. So it should, right here. I don't want butt up and I don't want the butt down. I want the butt right where it should be because all your coaches correct you, okay? And then your hands should be right here, okay? Don't put your hands out here because remember, this is the balance beam workout. So your hands as close as you can to the beam, okay? Last but not least, you're gonna stand at the end. You're gonna hold your hips. We're gonna be doing lunges. So your foot goes on. You can put your knee down very, very gently, or you can have 1 inch, not 1 inch, 1 centimeter off the floor. And then again, step forward and come up. Whew, if I'm on a bridge, just showing you guys, you should be having a really good balance beam home workout. Drink your water, be hydrated. If anybody has questions, just ask me below. Yeah, so that's basically it. Your walks, your stations, and your conditioning. Again, make sure your stations and your, whew, my heart's beating so fast. My adrenaline, woo! Yeah, make sure everything is 3 sets, and make sure you hold the things that I told you to hold. Really don't count. I mean, oh my gosh, don't cheat because it's not gonna benefit you. So really make sure you do as best as you can. If you're really struggling with the number that I gave you, go, like if you can't do, let's say, for example, the releve hold for 15 seconds, do 10 seconds, as long as you do it right, because if you do it wrong and you're counting that, it's not gonna benefit you. So do the best you can. And yeah, I think that's about it for today. So I hope everyone has a terrific day. And again, if you have any questions, just leave any comments below and we'll answer as best as we can. Have a great workout. Bye.